Hey Javante, this is Tyler. I wanted to make this video for you and just give you a couple tips to start implementing right away to outrank some of your competition online and really start growing your business. All right, so first things first, I love that you have a request an appointment button front and center. I definitely make this a little bit bigger just to show people, what you're about. And then as I'm scrolling down the page here, it looks like you guys have different services that you offer. I would definitely link these to separate pages where you can kind of go into more detail, right? That way people who really need to do their research can dive in and figure out, all these different services and what they're about. All right, so you got a link here to your services page, which is good. But like I said, try and create additional service pages, and we'll kind of talk about that, why to do that. And then, overall, there's not a lot of content here, right? So Google loves content. They want to see anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 words on the home page. And that's going to allow you to rank for specific keywords that people are typing into Google all the time, right? To find detailers, right? To find services that you offer. If I take a look at your services page, right, we've got obviously pictures of what we do, and it just pops up like that, I see. Okay. And we go down, request an appointment, and company policy. Yeah, so we need more, content around each of these services. And, like I said, the best way to do it is to create individual service pages. And it's really going to, set you up as the expert in the area, right? So people are going to come to you. Google's going to come to you when people are searching for, auto detailing in, Princeton, auto detailing in even Raleigh, right? The different areas that we can target. So if you can show yourself as the expert because of the content you're creating, then, Google's going to reward you for it. All right. So if I plug your site into a tool I use called Ahrefs, we're just going to see some back-end data around those keywords that you're currently ranking for, the traffic you're bringing in, and then the backlinks, which we'll touch upon. So these keywords are pretty important, like I said. We want to look for location-specific keywords. Let's see. So auto detailing Raleigh, NC, right? You can see it's searched 100 times a month, right? But we're ranked like on the 5th page for that. Excuse me. Auto detailing Raleigh, same thing, 100 times, ranked 42. Automobile detailing Raleigh, 53. Now I know Raleigh's maybe like 40 minutes away or so, but you can definitely do a couple things to take advantage of people in that area too, right? Because people will travel for good detailers. And like I said, you put that content out there like you're the expert, they will travel. All right. So it looks like we have a couple different keywords that we're taking advantage of, but we're going to find some more that you can use as well. And then heading back, those keywords are really going to come from that content. Like I said, backlinks are just as important. All right. And we'll kind of do a competitor analysis quick, but a backlink is really just a link from one site to another, okay? And it passes power and trust to your site, all right? Think of it like a popularity contest with Google. The more content you have, the more backlinks you have, and the higher quality of the two, the higher up you're going to rank, right? You want to build as much trust with Google as you can. So you have 4 sites linking to you, and it's giving you 15 backlinks, all right? So we want to definitely beef up the power and trust of those links. And then if we head to Google here, I'm going to take a look at your Google listing, and you guys have awesome reviews, right? 117 5-star reviews. That should really just set you apart right there. But unfortunately, it's not enough. It might be in the town of Princeton, but we know we want to expand our business, right? And we want to attract other people, especially if we're doing great work and have 117 5-star reviews. So make sure we, build up this listing as much as possible with more content. Keep posting, on a daily basis, a couple times a week. Build out your services with more content. And then FAQs as well, right? I don't see any FAQs here. Tell your buddies to, ask a quick question on your Google listing. Hey, how much does a ceramic coating cost? What's the process of your detailing? Different things like that that you can answer organically. And again, it's just going to build trust with Google and show that you're the expert. And then as far as pictures go, I'm sure you have a ton of pictures. Continue to post the jobs. Customers love to see the before and afters. So it looks like you're doing a great job there. But we want to make sure that we're utilizing as much as this listing as possible. That way when we type in car detailing Princeton, we're showing up, which we are, right? But when we're typing in, car detailing Goldsboro, which is searched 70 times a month, we can show up in that area. If we type in car detailing Smithfield 30 times a month. We can show up in that area. And then, even Raleigh, right? We can show up in that area, which is searched 720 times a month. Okay, so there's definitely a lot of people looking for detailing services within that, maybe 45-hour radius that you can definitely service, right? So we just need to take advantage of it. And on top of that, you can create location pages for your site, to create content around those specific areas. And we can talk a little about that more if you have any questions. But, building out that content, building out those backlinks, and then really optimizing this listing is going to set you apart and allow you to rank for all of those different keywords in all those areas that you want to, pull business in from. Now, I want to really quick do a competitor analysis. So if we do car detailing Raleigh, the first one is Primetime Mobile Detailing. Let's check out their site. They've obviously got a pretty beefed up site here. They make it pretty known that they're professional auto detailers in Raleigh. Get a quote now, current promotion, right? They've got a video background. Looks like they have pages for these. They've got a little bit of content coming down, a little bit more, right? So you can see it's built out a little bit more. We got a map going of different areas they service, and then all these different pages that they have. So you can see why they're number one. They have a lot of content, and we take a look at their Ahrefs here. We see they have 1.2 thousand keywords. That's from all the content. We see they have 35 sites pointing to them, giving them 169 backlinks, right? And we can see the power and the trust that they're building with Google. So it's no reason, it's no surprise they're ranked number one, right? In this organic section. And then the Supreme Finish Auto Detail Shop, they're ranked number one here. They've got 71 Google reviews. They've got an appointment link. They've got all their other information. They've got the pictures. They've got the description, right? So on top of this, right, optimizing this, they've got questions and answers. You want to make sure that you're listed in directories online with your name, address, and phone number. Those are the most important, and that they're the same. They're like Facebook, Yellow Pages, right? Everything like that. You want to make sure the information is the same. So again, it builds trust with Google, and it allows you again to pump out more content. So the most important things are that content, those backlinks, and then the citations while building out or beefing up, optimizing your Google listing. If you have any questions, feel free to reach back out. I'd love to learn a little bit more about your business and maybe see how we can help. Excuse me. I'll talk to you soon.